taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. Yo, I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpio, New England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Yo, what it do, man? It's Jesus Shuttleworth, the guy, aka a Go artist, Soul Wars creator, the Lauderdale boss. You know what it is. Represent the Cali Ring Gang, Tunnel Gang, nigga, bro, still the op. Ring Gang, we here tonight, Monday night. Let's get it. Let's go. Movie review night. Yeah.
Yes, sir. You know, movie, right? Because like I said, those movie reviews, they always hit too, but especially for what we're going to talk about. But yeah, you know, Ring Gang in the house forever and always. And as always, I got my other man with me. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? You already know who this is. Your boy King P, Bodega Box in the building. Ring Gang Radio all day. Let's go. We doing movie reviews today. So, always.
I got y'all popcorn.
Yeah, of course. Popcorn's always welcome in the bodega. So,
yeah, well, what's not welcome in the bodega?
I don't think anything's pissed me off this week that much that I gotta ban somebody. So
hold on, wait. I got a nomination real quick.
Go ahead.
I just seen it before the podcast started. I'm seeing niggas like on the Joe Budden clips where I'm bad at niggas who think Joe Budden got a better mixtape discography than Lil Wayne.
I like Joe Budden's mixtape discography. Not saying it's better than Wayne's, but
yeah, me and Pierre.
That shit ain't on no fucking Wayne level.
You're talking to the wrong person. You're talking. I'm saying.
I'm bad at nigga.
It's not on Wayne's. I mean,
you're
Wayne.
Talking to the wrong fucking.
Wayne was a moment, but Joe Budden.
For real, serious?
I'm not saying it's better. I'm not saying it's better. That he has better discography than Wayne. He doesn't. But
for a bunch of niggas to just agree, like on some whole shit, like, oh yeah,
well, they're all yes men. I mean, they're all yes men. Like, I didn't see the clip, but I heard about it. They're all yes men, you know.
Dude, I'm not saying if niggas say like, yo, who's the 10 rappers who had the best mixtapes, the top 10 best mixtapes? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not thinking of Joe Budden at all.
No, you gotta watch the whole pod. The niggas, everybody was talking about Wayne. Everybody was talking about Jeezy, and he kept saying his name like every time. And then niggas was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, nigga, you do got some fire ass mixtapes."
That's just laughable. Like that shit is nowhere up there with like them fucking Weezy and Jeezy. Like get the fuck out of it. Like, oh man.
Listen, all I'm saying is Joe Budden don't got a trap lord, and he don't got no fucking cushion OJ, and he don't got no motherfucking no ceilings, nigga.
He ain't got no fucking squad up. He ain't got no goddamn trapper die camp band, the snowman.
I mean, the drought dedication's good, but y'all never listen to Mood Music. Y'all never listen to Mood Music, so y'all don't really know.
Nigga, I heard fucking Mood Music, nigga. I ain't wanna ever listen to that bullshit again in my life. The horrible unmixed ass shit, nigga.
Nah. That shit
y'all think y'all the first Jersey niggas that maybe listen to some shit I ain't want to listen to?
You know what I'm saying? Between that and like
he ain't got no champions here.
People might not list them like for like best mixtape discographies, but Moon Music and Mixtape Messiah with Chameleon there are like those were two of my favorite.
I mean, I'm not saying like if you think he got a classic, hey, that's arguable, cool. But I'm just saying like top 10. I don't think Joe Budden deserves to be in the top 10 like the greatest.
That's fine. That's
all I'm saying. Like,
honestly, now you got me thinking.
Because even Gucci Man is like swim, like I laps around this nigga.
Now you got me thinking. I'm gonna sit there. And maybe I'll make my own little top 10 mixtape discography.
He ain't got no fucking.
It is ridiculous because the only nigga that when they said mixtapes besides Wayne, the only nigga that came to mind was Wiz, nigga. And them niggas brushed Wiz off like he wasn't shit.
And the thing is, I would put Wiz ahead of fucking Budden too. Like Budden's gotta be like, if you want to say Budden like in the top 25, okay. Like, I mean, I remember him at the end of the Clue tapes. You know, with
You put the 18 on. I mean, the Fabulous. Come on, Triangle Offense.
Yeah, come on. Soul tapes are new music, nigga.
I mean, Joker was
whatever. All I'm saying, them shits weren't hitting like no motherfucking Can't Ban the Snowman and Trap or Die and all the other classic shit, nigga. Fucking the Gucci tapes and all the other shit, nigga. Like, that's all I'm saying.
But yeah, I get. All right, let me move on.
Yeah, moving along.
Yeah, that because that'll be a whole other discussion. But I got my other man with me. I'm letting him introduce himself.
Hey, West Fly's Conscious Pod, the West Coast Avenger. It's that time again. Ring your radio. Let's get it.
Fuck! I said I want Kimura to go in the fucking end zone, not the white boy.
And Pat with the spoilers, of course. Let me guess. Taysom Hill scored.
Sorry, I lost my temper. So. All right, but yeah, Conscious Pilot, he stays elevated above the clouds, you dig. And last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm letting him introduce himself.
You already know who it is. Top 5, nigga. First 5 floors. That means we eating good. You know what I'm saying?
I dig the little reference, yo. That's what it is, yo. Rome top 5, So he's in the house, though. But these fucking Saints are starting to piss me off. Wrong niggas are scoring touchdowns. I got money on this shit. All right, but let me calm down. Because it's Monday. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we have to review some movies tonight. You know what I'm saying? And the movie that we definitely gotta talk about first is the sequel to an unexpected hit from Netflix which we all watched 4 years ago during the pandemic, which was probably the most appropriate movie at the time to probably watch, considering how much chaos the world was in. You know what I'm saying?
And niggas hoarding food and shit.
Yeah. And of course, the movie itself. And if you never heard our podcast on that, and I think we shared it earlier today. Please go ahead and listen to it, man. Because that was a good one. Like we were on that one, and of course the movie, like I said, the platform, and of course that platform was disgusting on so many fucking levels. It was just it was like cool and a lot of shitting on food and it was just yeah. It basically, if you were eating, you fucked up. You fucked up big time if you watched.
It's funny, like I don't know. That's why I know I'm on another level because I ate during that shit the first time. It was cool. Like that's why I know when King P was going through, I was just like, damn. But see, I watched that shit like maybe was it like 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning? The OG.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, when eating pork chop sandwich and bobbing. So yeah, but that's why I kind of like part 2 ain't as nasty as part 1 though.
Yeah. The part 1 I would never watch around breakfast time. Never. So
yeah, because they were wild on her, but that movie was a runaway hit. So we were all patiently waiting until the sequel came around, and I think I was the first one to actually see it. I told LB about it. I was like,
no, I seen it like the day that shit came out. I was waiting for you to hit me up.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so this past weekend, like I said, all of us, managed to go ahead and watch that, and yeah, like I said, it I won't say it is a little different from the first one, because the second one, although the food thing is still a plot device in the movie, but at least it wasn't as disgusting as it was in the first one. So I'm gonna let my man LB, because he was the I'll let him talk about it. So what were your favorite things about platform 2?
That blind nigga just taking no shit.
That was the most bitch-made nigga in the whole movie. Fuck that.
He was. Because he was just running his mouth. It's like, bro, but
nobody trying to hear from Kenshi the whole time, nigga.
But no, like honestly, like what I liked about the movie the most was just like the violence and just how niggas are just the pacing and the violence, like how niggas are just going for it early and often. I liked how it was a different how food was still a plot device but used in a different way. So it's not like you got the same movie twice. So that was the major things, and I kind of liked it that it wasn't as nasty. Like it ain't get as the first one. Like so it had a different little kind of flow to it. Like I feel like it was gorier, but less nasty. So you know, it was a nice balance. But yeah, that's why I fucking what stood out to me the most. I liked about it.
That's what it is. Anyone else want to chime in on what they liked about this movie?
Yeah, I liked it was.
Oh, okay.
No, I was gonna say I liked how it was. Like LB said, it was similar to the first one. Like you knew it was a part 2, but it wasn't. You know, sometimes the remakes, or not remakes, but like the second installments are sometimes so tongue in cheek. But this one was, you know, it was more gradual in terms of, I don't know. I liked it though. I liked it overall.
Word. Ron, what
What
about you?
was this nigga trying to say? Gradual what?
I didn't want to say it. I did not want to say anything, but I was holding up.
I was.
Because I was waiting for this nigga to make a point, and then he just kept making, like, introducing a different point, nigga.
Yeah, I was waiting too. Because honestly, like Pilot, I thought you got something to say because the way you the energy, the passion you were speaking with, it just felt like you just couldn't articulate.
Like he wanted to say it, but he didn't want to say it. It's like nigga say
yeah,
it.
just say it, nigga. Screen game, bro. So did you have a favorite part of the movie? A favorite scene? Oh damn!
Oh, he disappeared.
That nigga said like he did some ninja shit. He threw like the smoke bomb to the ground and just.
Well, what about you?
So what was this? This would be a prequel, right? It's a prequel.
Yeah, it's really a prequel. It's a sequel, but it's really a prequel. I was about to make that
so it first of all, the platform 2 was needed because it really answered most of my questions from the first one.
Thank you.
You didn't understand what the fuck was running around at the bottom. You're like, yo, where the fuck is this nigga going? Type of shit. Like, what's down there? You never knew. Like, this gave the zombie aspect, the little bottom feeder aspect. Like, it was kind of raw. And it was, I feel like the first one was nastier because these niggas was talking about these niggas. Well, it wasn't these niggas was talking about. These niggas was eating the leftovers like it was the last meal on Earth. Like, that's what made it more disgusting because these niggas are like pissing on the meal and shit. They had no rules. Niggas eating the chicken and then pissing on it like fuck the people below. Like that shit was the first one was kind of more fucked up. This one, this is like the Red Cross version of fucking the platform. Niggas is like save your plates, throw them out. The next nigga must eat.
Sesame Street cleanup shit, nigga. Like okay, put your things away. Like, but nah. One part that killed me was the whole. And they didn't really go into detail on it. Like, well, both movies have like how what happens when you don't do it, like when you don't put your shit up or whatever.
Yeah.
The part when that with the gas and that one lady blew up.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
that shit was crazy.
Cause her body, I was like, yo, shit, nigga. That part was hard as fuck, yo. I was like, yo, but. Like yeah, man, damn.
This one was needed because it was like the first one was too much of a cliffhanger. You didn't really have no answer.
Yeah, and in fact, because the first one, it was just so many interpretations you could, and then of course it birthed what LB calls the Netflix ending, and then because me and him were talking about this earlier today in terms like that, and how the platform 2 had a Netflix ending too, but the Netflix endings kind of go together. Now to make sense.
It's like each got a half of the Netflix ending.
Yeah.
But you watch both of them, you appreciate it.
You talking about the part after the credits or the part before the credits?
Kind of both. Like you kind of, it's like the part after the credits. That's what really ties everything in together. It's like if you don't have that part, it's almost like
listen. When the first name came up, I was like, "Yo, they got to come up with another one." Then they started answering more questions as the credits rolled. I'm like, oh, "Okay, there go that nigga."
Like it all tied it in and made sense. It's just the one part that made, because it's like Pat said, it's an abstract movie, but it's not.
It's very cryptically written, nigga. It's crazy.
Yes, yeah.
It's very cryptic.
There's a lot of social commentary in this because obviously, like, it's obvious that they're playing on two different sides of the coin. Because the first, and I watched the first one again before I watched the second one because I wanted to just refresh it. And then the fuckery, and it was funny. The first one, the first platform, the social commentary was obviously talking about its take on capitalism and like basically just how the people at the top just they take more than they need, and then which leaves nothing else to the people at the bottom. And the people at the bottom
and shit on everybody else.
It was more about the caste system and who.
Yeah, and then you realize that once these people get from the bottom to the top, they're no fucking different. So like in that aspect, and this time they're doing a social commentary on basically communism. Everybody shares this, shares that. This rule system that sounds good, but ideally doesn't work or help anybody. Like,
because the whole. Oh no! Say what you're about to say, my bad.
Because it was like they tried to make a utopia with their own rules to try to make it even spread and equal for everyone. But then when you think about it, it made little sense.
Yeah, it don't matter once it gets lower than 100 because them niggas are dying.
No, then it's like, oh well.
No, but the whole for certain. That's the thing with the whole government. Like you try to have so many checks and balances until you end up doing some stupid shit. Like you mean to tell me the niggas who die above me, I can't eat their food?
Yeah.
And we throwing that away? Like, nigga, that's a stupid ass rule.
And it's like, oh well, you could only eat that food if you trade your food, two different fucking foods. Well, I'm a trading a pizza for your little chicken wing. What the fuck? Like,
ain't no way.
Yeah, they were bugging out like, and of course, if you break through, and I like how they, how if you, of course, you break the rules, you suffer a very specific, severe punishment, which is where the gory part started coming.
Yeah, that's the bitch's arm that just got crushed by the fucking
ham croquette lady got her shit rocked. I'm like, bitch, you deserve that shit. How the fuck you get one meal a day and you say ham croquettes?
Meanwhile,
who would trade for that?
Yeah, and like you can't even get that shit will still make you hungry. What the fuck? Like,
dude, it's like that should be that's like Publix bakery status. Like if you eat 3, you only want to eat 3 to maybe. You're not gonna eat more than 5 of them.
Listen,
and
Butterbean.
After that, you don't want to eat them for another 3 weeks or whatever.
Had the perfect meal, nigga. A pizza.
Also, that motherfucker,
that
that Adam Kalnacki looking motherfucker pissed me.
That nigga was nasty looking.
He was a pussy. Like he was
nasty.
Pussy.
Listen, I had the dirty face on just watching him on screen, nigga. That nigga was just a nasty looking nigga.
Yo, everything he was doing.
Oh, shout out to Chris Pratt. Salute. What it do, bro?
Yeah, everything that Al Kaneki motherfucker was doing was just a whole bunch. Like it was just disgusting. Like homie, I needed homie to get it together, but he never got it together.
Did anybody notice the nigga from the first one?
Yep, Trimagasi. That was my favorite when Trimagasi came.
Hold on, but Trimagasi, that nigga he made too much money from the first one. He got brand new teeth in doing this shit.
Because Trimagasi was my favorite character from the first one. So when I saw him in the second, I was like, oh shit, he's back. I love it.
Yeah. When I seen him pop up, I had the biggest smile on my face. I was like, oh, this nigga.
Because it's once he gets into the movie, it was gonna get better.
Right. This nigga had the brand new Joe Budden veneers in his mouth.
That was when I fully realized that this was a prequel. I'm like, okay.
No, it made sense for him to play that role, and he must have got new teeth after the first movie because I went back to look at the first movie. I'm like, yo, I know this nigga wasn't gumless. I mean, he had gums in the movie. Like, what the fuck happened with these big ass teeth? But his teeth was dingy. In the first one, he was just hiding them because his lips was hanging over. But this new movie, he got brand new teeth, nigga. That nigga got them porcelain joints. Hell yeah. My shiny teeth and me ass nigga.
So let me ask y'all then. So say y'all had to go there, or you in a situation where you get the the choice of your food for every day for the rest of the year, what's your choice?
Man,
Well, what one meal?
It's one meal.
Either
lobster mac and cheese for me, bro.
there's a
That's
couple things I can
disgusting,
choose
nigga. You'll be dead in
from. I'm
5
thinking
days.
either.
So be it.
5
too many-
days.
Really? Hold on. Just lobster mac and cheese itself?
There's too many
Nigga.
choices to pick from for one meal. Oh my god.
Nigga, the platform, like, bro, we just went.
Yeah,
For a year.
yeah. I could go with ribs. I could go with steak. I could go with
No,
salmon.
pizza was the perfect choice, yo.
Nah, pizza's not the perfect choice.
You get bread, you get cheese, you get meat.
I go salmon.
But you can put vegetables on that bitch, like
Yeah,
like pizza's a top 5 choice.
some bell peppers, some sausage, you'll be straight.
Because honestly, do you ever get tired of like a supreme pizza? Like,
No, the taste, it hits every time, every bite.
Shit, I might get baby back ribs every fucking day.
Nigga, you would not like ribs every day.
But you think
I
would
mean,
like
ribs is busted. Like, if you're talking about hold on, when we say this, we're talking the top of the line version of what we're asking for.
I want to know if that nigga who ordered that big ass cake ever made it to a level where he got a slice of that motherfucker.
Probably not.
That big ass black ass cake was just always there. Nobody was eating that shit.
The only thing I realized that's kind of a plot hole is you only get like 2 minutes to eat like whatever you like. Who the fuck is finishing whatever you have a big meal in fucking 2 minutes? Like,
They got more than 2 minutes. I think it was like 10 minutes or something.
The first movie it tells you it's like 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a timer.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes.
Oh.
Ain't no way niggas just cleaning dishes, putting this away, that away, sweeping food off, fighting a nigga.
They changed,
in 2 minutes.
They changed the rules a little bit. But maybe the rules got changed after the whole rebellion of the.
I think it always was 10 minutes though. Like, there's no way you're doing all that in fucking 2 minutes, bro.
Who knows?
You know, but yeah, it's just I mean, like I said, it is.
Hold on, so all right, so wait. King P said ribs, baby back ribs, your final answer.
yeah, I'll take baby back ribs.
And Rome, what's yours? Pizza.
Come back to me. I don't want to pick what that nasty ass nigga's picking.
Damn, you know what? I don't know. Fucking maybe gyros.
It'll be a Subway sandwich, just a different combo
I'm
every day.
ribs, a burrito. Like, there's so many fucking things you can get. Oh, God, I'll stick with ribs.
I ain't gonna lie, maybe like a good ass gyro with the lamb and the sauce. Like,
Listen, I'll go with a Baconator and a Frosty.
Ugh, jeez.
some lamb gyro with some onion rings.
Nigga, this ain't a fucking corner store, nigga.
Nigga, you added a fucking Frosty. Like, come on. You can get a Frosty. I can't get a fucking onion rings, nigga. Like, I mean, just imagine you go to the motherfucking the back kitchen. Like, which one you think they'll have first, nigga?
Shit, they better have some bacon from my fucking Baconator, nigga. That's what the fuck they better have. Shit, I'll do that turkey bacon shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like lobster mac and cheese is good. It's fire.
Disgusting. That's lobster mac and cheese is probably the biggest letdown I've ever had in my life, nigga.
We just have a good version of it or something, bro.
No, and I had truffle mac and cheese is nasty, and it's better than lobster mac.
God damn,
You're not used to eating good, bro. That's what it is. That's all.
That shit is just too much, like creamy. It's too much. Pause.
It's too rich and decadent for your peasant taste buds.
Right?
You can't. You gotta eat it. You gotta drink like this. You gotta have a little pinky out for that. You gotta. You know what I mean? Another level, my nigga. Like, I just feel like I would get tired of that after like the 5th day.
I don't know. I love lobster, so it's like I can never get tired of lobster, man. So that's just.
Yeah,
I
mean, I feel you, like, cause even with like with King P shit, the baby back ribs, that probably last for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, but food I don't get tired of is pizza, so I'm gonna just stick with the nasty nigga food. Fuck it.
but like if I was to say like the top pizza if I had, I probably could eat that for like a whole month or whatever. So the pizza is like either that or some lamb gyro, something that I know I just will fuck up. They got vegetables is like kind of even.
So you going with a gyro, nigga?
I just love gyro. That shit's fire, man. Maybe lamb chops or a steak brisket or something. Like,
yeah, y'all niggas gonna be trading place in 5 days. Watch. Y'all niggas gonna be asking, yo, I'll give you some lobster mac for a ham croquette, ass niggas.
I feel like we all got better choices than fucking ham croquette. Like,
no,
like I would have took a Philly cheese over that. Like,
no, ribs was a good choice. Pilot, nigga, what you eating if you on a platform, yo?
Yeah, what's your food choice?
Yeah, fucking. Listen, the nigga Pat said lobster mac and cheese, so nothing you say is worse, nigga.
Steak/beef and rice. Beef and rice.
That's a good combo. You can't go wrong.
Steak and rice.
Spanish niggas.
No vegetables, just steak and rice.
Give me some mac and cheese. I mean, give me some pasta salad. You know the pasta. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you don't get a whole fucking plate.
You don't get a 3-course meal, nigga. You get a plate.
Yeah. Steak, rice, give me some hot sauce, a little bit of soy sauce, and some pasta salad.
Did you see any
nigga,
movie?
Fuck!
I ain't see one bottle of ketchup on that.
Nah, nigga, look. You better just say steak fried rice, nigga.
All right, steak
fried rice. He's getting goddamn, because I'm sure fucking King P would love some damn French fries with his ribs.
Listen, a Lagrange cook up, some steak and rice, nigga, that's not bad. Some black beans.
Now you got me.
I don't know the black beans, but
okay, fuck it. Now we about to do the remix.
That's a Spanish plate.
What's your one item you get to take down there?
What's my one item I get to take down there?
I thought about this shit too when I was watching it. I'm like, all I know is it's not in no fucking book. I'll tell you that.
Shocking.
Book. Nigga brought a book. Like, nigga, you gonna read that shit in 2 days. Like, nigga.
Just my phone. I'm gonna be nice and practical. Bring my phone down there.
With no service, nigga.
I know.
You're in concrete walls, nigga.
I ain't even see no chargers, nigga.
Hey, they didn't say nothing about having no service down there, so that's not a plot hole.
Yeah, because they didn't have phones.
I know,
nigga, no. What are you gonna call, nigga? Oh, damn, they didn't feed us today. Like, nigga, you can't call nobody.
Yeah,
imagine doing on the phone and just saying like, "Hey, yo, these niggas ate all the fucking food." Set.
No, I'm talking shit. But when I was thinking about what I would bring, I was thinking about should I bring my phone and just scroll for days? And I'm like, nah, that shit.
Damn, y'all niggas really like. Oh my god! Like,
nah, you can really only scroll for like maybe a day without getting bored, and then after that you rewatching shit. So nah, fuck that. But what you say, Pat? Your phone, nigga?
Yeah, nigga, that's my final answer.
You sound like a Gen Z nigga.
I'll pick a phone too. Make sure I download shit. I'll make sure I got hella mad downloads on that motherfucker.
Hey, okay. No answers about fucking phones.
Yeah, maybe an iPod.
Hold on. Here's the thing. You can only bring one item. So you can only bring the phone. You can't bring the charger too.
The charger, yeah.
So, like, your phone will die.
Right. This is like a real stranded island answer. Like, you can't bring a phone.
You can't bring a charger either. It's just the phone.
Right.
What if you bring a laptop? The laptop has a cord, right?
Accessories sold separately.
Oh.
Thank you, King P. This nigga was like, Pilot was making this shit to a collie thread. This nigga like, but what if you say, nah, like, what if you split the difference between the money you would make from the Jay-Z dinner? Like, no, nigga. If you can't use a phone, like, no power outlets, whatever, what can you bring, bro?
Pilot would tweet about his journey in the pit. Day one in the pit. Like
He would.
That is a good ass question. Some incense. I don't know.
Incense.
What that one lady in the first movie? What she brought, a dog? That was a good ass pig.
The dog got killed. That was a horrible.
Yeah, till that nigga died.
The dog was food. Fuck no, it's a horrible pig.
He was all good, so that nigga. She woke up and that nigga was on.
Well, what about you? Well, I mean, so
I'll probably go with a dog too, but not no bitch ass dog. A dog that'll actually help you. Oh no, because you gotta feed that motherfucker.
Exactly.
And if you don't feed him, he goes up feed it on your ass.
And that nigga ain't getting a slice of this damn pizza, nigga. So
yeah, you gonna have to split. You gonna have to do what the girl did in the first one. One day you eat, the next day the dog eats.
Yeah, fuck that.
The dog not gonna survive. So
that nigga would be a donation on week 3.
Oh
nigga.
my god!
You see that dog that get strapped to that damn platform, nigga.
So you got 2 phones.
To the people alone. Hell no.
And then you got to deal with the dog. And then you got to deal with the dog shitting all over the place. So just so it's like
yeah. One item I think Terragasi had it the best, nigga. Bring the sharpest knife that you can possibly find. Nigga try to come up to you. You can.
Yeah, I was gonna say
every time you cut a nigga, it gets sharper. Like that's crazy.
I was just gonna say, just give me a good old fashioned switchblade. Small, a little switchblade.
It's close quarter.
Damn, your minds are already set for war. Just bring a switchblade in.
I mean, the fuck you think I'm taking any chances with these motherfuckers there? Yeah, nah.
Yeah, niggas was getting stabbed up in this movie. Like
if you seen some of the shit that people was keeping, it was like what, a rope, a book, like an umbrella, a picture. Like it was just dumb shit. Like
no, that was just stupid. What the fuck you gonna bring it? What the fuck's the rope for? You go. What the fuck you got?
His reason was for the rope was to climb out of there. That's
and we saw how well that got.
He was like, "Here, just hold it." As soon as he threw that shit up, them niggas was like, "Yeah, come on, bro, come on up."
Like that's one of those he ain't think that through. Like, no, what a rope would do? Like,
all right,
like nigga.
All right. Well, all right. What floor is you calling it a rap song? Like, based on the looks, nigga. Were you like it's over?
What'd you say?
What floor do you think it's over on? Cause I don't know. I feel like the second movie, these niggas were just dying on the 100th floor. Like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Once you get
the barbarians.
Yeah. Once you get to 200, it's a wrap.
Yeah, nigga.
For me, I'd take a fucking katana sword down there. Fuck that.
Maybe if
you're
30
days without eating is not that bad, but it's just if you get 2 consecutive months of that shit and then you go lower or some shit like that, that's when it's like, get me the fuck out of here. That's where the torture comes into play. But if you was just on the fucking 15th floor, nigga, and then you go to floor 130, you better do your time.
But let me ask you this, fuck it, because we all thinking about weapons. I mean, at least we thinking about weapons. These niggas thinking about scrolling on their fucking phones and shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
I know, right? I thought Pat would have brought
I'm looking
an Olympic workbench or something.
I'm looking, and it says you could survive up to 2 months without food. So,
but how serviceable will you be? Will you be like Chad Dawson against Edison Miranda in sparring, or like?
You see how much the big nigga lost? That nigga lost probably 100 pounds doing that movie. I don't know if y'all seen that little when they went to the second floor.
Yeah, I think it was like, oh shit.
Before the fat nigga died, that nigga was withering away. He was still.
But they went to 24 first, and then I think it was like 46 or some shit.
No, it was 78 or some shit like that.
72.
Yeah, it was still. Okay, because I know it was still within the 100. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, but I'm like, y'all not eating at 72. Them niggas is just something's not right.
Yeah, but so. Which movie would you think you could deal with more? This shit with the barbarians and these niggas, like, yo, you don't stop these niggas from fucking doing this, than you getting fucked up or the free for all from part one.
Listen, if I'm eating a dead nigga's meal, if some blind nigga comes down to shit talking about he gotta take my hand off, I'm gonna whoop that nigga's ass. I don't give a fuck if he can see or not.
I mean, eventually he got in the end, you know. So.
Yeah, but I don't know how he lasted.
It took too long for him to get got though.
How does he? First of all, how is he on the platform coming down? All these niggas, hundreds of niggas getting stabbed up all around him. The blind nigga is the last nigga to get stabbed.
And you didn't even see him really get got. Like he just fucked up at the end. Like,
this nigga is the main niggas that them niggas want to attack, but he's just sitting there the whole time.
They're like, how he survived? He got like.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much it's like he's the pretty much he tells.
He'd have been the first nigga to get got.
And Terragasi stabbed a bitch that was giving them some play. That shit was fucked up.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga, it's like,
I'm like,
and one of them was like, yo, these niggas just stabbing anyone. It's like, fuck it.
They had to get the black lady up out of there. They're like, nah.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, we had a nigga last in the last movie. Fuck that.
I mean, pretty much the blind dude pretty much didn't listen to nobody except for the quirky looking dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's pretty much the only. That's
the kid with Down syndrome who was in the first movie too.
Yeah.
Wait, he was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the when they were going down delivering food to people. He was like, "You're wasting it. I'm gonna just cut it. I'm gonna cut him open and eat the food that you gave them."
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Like his dumbass. Like,
yeah, dude definitely
that blind nigga would have been.
Definitely had some Down syndrome. That kid.
I mean, I didn't want to say it explicitly. That's why I said the quirky looking dude.
It's a movie. I could say it. That motherfucker had Down syndrome.
Yeah, the Quasimodo ass nigga.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That kind of threw me off though. Like the dub voice, like clearly, dude was a little touched, but dude was speaking mad clear and intelligent. That shit was fucking with me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
I watched the damn Spanish version. I can't the dub. I ain't watched.
No, I watched the English version, but that shit was like, oh my god, like. This the second one had some of the most confusing and elaborate survival rules of any fucking horror movie. All this musical chair switcheroo shit is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The dialogue in the first one was way better.
That shit needed a visual diagram. Like
this shit was too encrypted. Like the dialogue. Yeah, I agree on that. Like that's the one thing that that dropped it a little.
The platform 2 is more visual. It's like it gives you options. You see what you see, or you don't see it. It's not going to tell you.
Now,
you don't interpret the law. You obey the law.
Yeah,
like at the end, the selection of the child. That shit is it's weird. It's like the best child gets chosen to be put in.
Yeah, it's like a daycare these niggas got. Then they got like a whole other shit. They be like,
because if you see they're like climbing on top of each other, and then the first boy that gets to the top, they just stop it.
Yeah,
that shit was weird at the end. I don't know. At the end, that shit was like some cult shit. That seemed like some weird shit, yo.
Yeah, because at the end, it's like niggas be like, just send the kid up. Only he could go up. Like you can't go back up. And it's like. So what the fuck? All y'all just decided to just always stay down here?
No. That part made sense. That means all of those people that are down there sacrifice themselves. It's like that was real nigga heaven. It's like all them niggas sacrifice themselves for the betterment of a child. Except the last nigga who saved the girl. The last nigga saved the girl who wasn't a child. Yeah. That's why Terragasi was like, yo, she's the message, yo. Because you can send this bitch up. She's not like the rest. She's not like us.
About the real nigga heaven, like
that was real nigga heaven. It's all the niggas that saved somebody got stuck down there.
It's like real nigga heaven. Like these niggas are passing on, like they dealing with the spirits, but then you got the cannibal zombie niggas.
No, they're not dead. They just monsters because all you eat at that level is scraps, literally glass and shit. Like you don't eat nothing.
And other people.
Like you eating pieces of brain that's falling from niggas killing themselves in the movie.
Yeah, because remember that was past the damn floor 333.
Yeah, 333.
There was that big ass hole, and it's like you just in the bowels of that place.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, it's a great message. Whoever wrote that movie, or I don't know if it's a book first, but it's extreme with the concepts. It's very extreme.
Very, very extreme.
It's not a book.
Dealer probably is a very rich guy. All right, I know he got to keep that nigga in business to come up with some crazy shit like this.
I mean, most concepts have been done already. So there has to be something. There might be something like this existing somewhere, nigga.
And I hope to never know what that is. Like, seriously.
Listen, and you see
these niggas floating.
You see it's top secret in the movie, so why would we know? If it's happening, nobody knows.
It'd be in some fucking foreign country or some shit. They the one be coming up all that crazy shit.
I mean, it's called experiments, nigga. That's how we figure out.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's something like this in some country like fucking Singapore or something like that.
That's crazy. Oh, shit.
Facts.
I could definitely see some American movie studio and probably in the next couple of years try to bite this movie, this concept, and then probably give it a whole new ending or some shit like that.
They're gonna do it like how they did Squid Games, come up with a game show, platform game show, see if you can survive.
That shit would be fire, like that would be dope.
It'll be like, oh, we're gonna feed you water and eggs for months. Let's see who leaves first.
Yeah, like that shit would be fire. Like, dude, you could do like a fast food version. You could do it where it's like,
no, you can't play with people's hunger. They will really kill people, nigga. Some people will actually start killing people.
I just feel like it should be on some like
starve everybody, nigga. That's the whole point.
Nigga just tap out type shit.
When you start, you seen that was one of the smartest plays by Kenchi when he was like, "Nah, nigga, we just gonna throw all the food away and wait till you niggas get tired, then we go kill y'all niggas."
Yeah,
that was one of the smartest plays. I'm like, damn, this nigga smart as hell.
Yeah, now when they're tired, now we're just gonna go down there.
Them niggas about to fall over, eating each other and all types of shit, and then the nigga like, all right, attack, nigga, go get them niggas, and they still lost all their people. That shit crazy.
Because at that point, everybody was all just crazy, like fuck it, like. Rah!
No, that was that was a dope fight scene though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
it was. Like,
coming down off the platform, everybody just going. Yeah, that shit was a good scene.
Everyone was just going ham, just stabbing the next nigga next to you, or something like that. It was like,
listen, the platform has been good with cinematography. I don't know if it's the way it's shot or what they're shooting.
I mean, actually, the second one is different, an improvement upon the first one too. Like everything about it was like how it looked was a big improvement.
It was just they had the fight scenes was like for real in this. That's why I don't think the first one had a fight scene.
No, I did, like especially towards the end.
That girl was going down killing shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then him and the black dude, and they teamed up. And
nah, this shit was way more brutal. I don't know why. To me, I'm just watching this shit. I'm like, I can't even take a bite.
And you had like the torture moments with the niggas losing their arms.
Yeah, that's
remember how they get fed at the bottom. How they tie them to the bottom of it, and you go down to the real nigga heaven.
Yeah, that was probably the most squirmy part.
Yeah, but so in terms of like giving it like in ratings and stuff like that. So what would we actually give this movie in terms of like 1 through 10?
It's definitely higher than part 1. I'm trying to think. I think I scored part 1 a 7.
I don't remember what my score was.
I'm not rating this higher than the first one, but that's just my opinion. I give this one a 7.
Because the first one dropped too many notches because of the ending.
Yeah, I give it a 7. I kind of want to say 8, but
but this one's definitely better than the first one. So I really fucked with it. I'll probably give it a 9.
Mine, I give it an 8. The only thing that jumped to me is like this one. The characters weren't necessarily like fleshed out. Like they were just there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some kids were just like there, like like Adam Kalnaki, motherfucker. Like it was just yeah. Like the characters weren't too fleshed out though. Because
I feel like I had to give it an extra point for how the ending kind of brought. It's like I don't think you could honestly separate the movies.
Yeah.
You almost have to watch them both together to truly appreciate them.
Yeah, I feel like how you got to do it. You got to watch the second one, then watch the first one, because the second one, the first one just left me so confused. I was just like, yo, what the fuck did I just see? But the second one, it tells you why they're doing what they're doing. In the first one, you understand why the rules was in place, because you're like, oh damn, this nigga Terragasi's out of his fucking mind. He knows the rules and he's just breaking them because he's seen all the shit that happened before.
Yeah, where it's like, it's the niggas always gonna throw the balance off, so it's like fuck it, like, and then you got the barbarians who was just running around.
Well, no, actually, he don't really know the rules, because off rip, that nigga got down on his knees and started fucking going for them chicken wings, nigga. Like,
hell yeah.
That nigga, he never observed the rule that one day.
Got down on one knee, started stuffing his face, and then she was like, "You coming with me?" He was like,
"No," because he went for the wings because he was going for his pizza, and he'd already said somebody already ate his pizza, ate his pizza at the higher level.
No, not that nigga, the other nigga, not the white nigga from the beginning, the Terragasi. Trimagasi. Yeah. Yeah, Terragasi, he didn't give a fuck about no rules. That nigga he was down there to eat people. You could tell. That nigga was celebrating. Them nigga was like, yo, why don't we just eat his people? Them niggas threw him on his shoulder like he just won the finals. They're like, yeah, eat his people.
Like, that's a goat playbook. Like, why?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He was the best character. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you can't have that movie without that nigga. I understand the portion chops now.
Hey, wrong, but what did you give the movie for a rating, though?
See, I don't even recall what I gave the first one. But I would say it was, it's a sick movie. Concept-wise, crazy. Visually crazy. I'll go a 9. Because I'll watch it again. Yeah. And I'll watch both of them back to back. That's how good the whole series is. So if I can watch a whole 2 movies back to back, that means they did their job, nigga.
Facts.
You're not gonna see me watch Bad Boys 1 and then be like, fuck it, let me throw on Bad Boys 2. Like, nigga, nah, nigga, I've seen enough. Next series.
Although I feel like you could watch Bad Boys 2 and then watch Bad Boys 4, right?
But Platform is great. It's to the point where it's one of the movies where you be like, yo, have you seen the Platform? Nah. That you want to watch it with a nigga just to see their reaction. Like, it's one of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, it's one of them. Like, you never seen the Platform? Fuck it, I'll watch it with you. Let's just go.
Yeah, you gotta see that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll give it a 9.
But I'm pretty sure everyone agrees that it's fully recommended. Everyone should go watch it, and then of course they gotta watch both movies. You can't just go into 2-1.
I would go 2. I would go 2-1. Because 1-2 is too confusing.
Yeah. To me, I guess, that's the whole experience of it. Like, just to put the pieces, like, it's like putting the puzzles together. Like, you get
that's true. That's true.
What does this all mean?
Yeah. So Pat, Pat, which one do you prefer, the first one or the second?
I prefer the second one by a little bit because basically I like the violence in this one. Like the first one was violent, but it was also disgusting. It was just like it was too disgusting at times.
I still prefer the first one. The first one is more slick, like the talking, in the background, the music is more eerie. It's more dialogue.
This one was missing. Yeah. It's like that the music, like part 1 had that type of fucking like cinematic.
It felt like a horror.
Yeah.
With just them niggas was brushing their teeth. You thought something was about to go down.
Yeah. Like this shit, the music didn't hit like part 1, but the visuals hit harder in part 2.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing. But like, yeah, you gotta watch both of them. Yeah. Like this definitely makes up for part 1's the Netflix ending, which now like is famous for being the fucking Netflix ending.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like you got a Netflix ending and a half.
Exactly.
Hey, do y'all think the movie Bright had a Netflix ending? The Will Smith one? The movie Bright? Do y'all think that was like
with the orc alien looking nigga?
Where like they turn basically, and he's a cop and it turned basically.
Yeah, I never seen that bullshit.
No, you see what's
It was actually a decent movie.
It was decent. I'm trying to think. It did have some type of ambiguous type of ending where it's like you expect something else to happen type shit. I remember.
I feel like it's one of the original because I feel like that was one of the original Netflix originals. That had that Netflix ending. So
because it kind of ended like damn, like
one of them iRobot endings type of shit.
Abrupt.
I mean, iRobot didn't have an ambiguous ending. Like it had an.
Well, the nigga was standing on the bridge. Where did they all go after, nigga? Come on.
Well, nigga, that's the end of the movie. That's not really an ambiguous ending, bro. Like they explain why and why that shit happened.
I ain't like the ending of that, but that's a different story, nigga.
but hey, we got me and Pat got one more movie real quick before we get into the But yeah, so we all agree to recommend platform. So
yeah,
so y'all be on the lookout for that. It's on Netflix, nigga. The fuck, y'all watching? Shit.
I don't know. I don't understand how it's number one on Netflix, but platform was never number one on Netflix. I don't think. So how the fuck is a sequel to number one? Like these niggas just be lying to get shit.
Well, the first one was like a kind of a runaway because it didn't have no fanfare. This one did. So that's why Netflix like we watch.
See the first one was like a sleeper because remember like we was like one of the first niggas to even talk about that shit. Like
local facts.
Like that shit was a sleeper. Like it didn't really catch on until like maybe the second, third, fourth week. And by then, we already had our shit circulating. Because we all watched that shit, I think, within the first 3 or 4 days. Like, I think maybe 2 to 3 days, 4 days. It was one whole weekend we did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was, like... So everybody already caught on and knew, so it was like, all right, fuck it. Right. Niggas are looking forward to part 2.
Yeah. But yeah, no, either way, I mean, Netflix knows what it's doing now. It's now trying to capitalize on what it didn't capitalize before back in 2020 with the first movie. So, like I said, but yeah, definitely worth the viewing.